Hello and welcome to a walkthrough of the Tradetek Dispatch management system. A lot of companies use this system for their transport management, especially truck management companies. Many trucking companies use this system to manage their both LTL and FTL loads. This is a simple and straightforward system for highway carriers and land cargo operators. Let me take you through this system. Here, you can enter your username and password to sign in to the system. Once you are logged in, you will be directed to the dispatch board. The dispatch board is the launch display, which shows a list of all the available loads that are booked through this system. It's a standard display, and there are many other options in the system, such as IFTA, Maintenance Vendors Manager, Sales Manager, Accounting and Payroll, and a dedicated section for reports. There is also a section for add-ons. There are quite a few things in the system, and I'll take you through all of them one by one. Let's start with the dispatch board. Once you are on the dispatch board, you can see many filters at the top of the screen. The plus sign gives you the option, post a new load, manage driver tapes, and other input forms from the drop-down. There are filters on the screen, and you can search for loads by load number, driver, work order number, or customer number. You can also filter by pickup address or availability. You can filter out specific user loads. There is option for dispatch team, and you can enable it for all the loads. This counter works for multivariant teams that are in multi-irregularity. If you want to view the loads that are posted by a specific person, you can disable this feature from All and Dispatch. It will show you the loads directly posted by that user. If you want to enable the feature, then you will be presented with all the loads for that individual dispatcher and their members. You can filter out by loads as well. You can view only open load if you want to view. If you want to see only pending loads, you can filter them out here. You can see a cover loads here as well. You can see dispatch loads here. These are the filters. Then you can filter them and by date as well. You can select only yesterday load. Also, you can select any specific date. These are the filters that you can apply for different to change the viewport of dispatch board. Here are a few other screens under dispatch board that are made available to the users for easy operating. If you come on this icon here, you will see the first option is a dispatch board. Then the second option is resource center. If you go to resource center, it shows you different resources available in the company like drivers, including company employees, owner-operators, or status is available or unavailable. If some driver is assigned a load, you will see in as an unavailable. This is the same way external carriers. If you work for workload and pass it to external carriers, then the external carriers in the status is also available here. Then there is a list of trucks and tractors, all the trucks available with their status. And in the last column, you can see different trailers with their status. Then there is a driver center. In the driver center there are different drivers, and there are different indicators in this list to explain to you their status. So, you can see the driver's name in the first column. Then the second column is your status, either they are available or unavailable. Then if you are paying the drivers as a percentage or if you are paying per mile base, and whatever. If it is not defined, then it stays as undefined and it is marked in red. So, you know what you need to define. For example, 20% you pay to the driver, and then if you pay per mile, the per mile rate is spent here shows the per mile rate or the rate that is paid to the driver. Then there is the license number and the expiry date. So, each driver's license number you can see in the list along with license expiry comes with the next 30 days or it has passed it shows in red. Otherwise, the dates are displayed in a simple, plain black color. If it's highlighted in red, that means it is going to expire within the next 30 days or it has already expired, so you need to put your attention towards this. And the next field is the next medical due date. If the date has passed and all the dates are within the next 30 days, then they are highlighted in red for your attention. Otherwise, they will be in a simple, plain black color. And then the next drug test due date, if it is after 30 days or it has quite enough time remaining then it is in plain black, otherwise it will be displayed in red. Fast card expiry date in the same way I like to color it red if it needs attention otherwise it will be sent to black, and as might expiry date, if it is expired or it means attention then it will be in red otherwise it will be in plain black color. So this is the driver center. It gives you an overview of all your drivers in the company, along with their payment rates, their availability, their license number expiry, and all related information you can view on this system. Then there is a career center. Here you can see external carriers. In the first column, you can see the carrier name, then the contact person, and then their phone number and email. Next is their insurance expiry date, and then their insurance broker name, and then their insurance broker phone and email. So this list gives you a view of all available external carriers in your system. Then on another list is Equipment Center. This Equipment Center will give you a view of your available trucks and trailers. So first is trucks and trailers profile name, which are in blue, and the trailers are in simple black color. And then the second column is the last driver. This is the name of the driver who last used or last drove this truck, and this is the last known location or the last recorded location in the system for this truck or trailer. Either it is a truck or trailer, then the license plate and the license plate of the truck and trailer in the same way along with the expiry. If the expiry is within the next 30 days or it has passed, then obviously it is in red to make a new for your attention and I like to for your attention, or otherwise it's in a simple, plain black color, and then in full inspection due date, when the annual inspection is going to be due, it is simply in red for your attention. If it's past 30 days or within the next 30 days, it's in red. Otherwise, it will be in simple black, and then for preventive maintenance, also in the same way highlighted in red if it needs attention. Otherwise, it's in plain black. Then the ownership, whether it's owner-operator, third party, or owning company, on whatever the ownership status of the truck or trailer is that it displays here, and if this truck is IFTA or not. That is displayed in third last column. Then there is a customer center. In the customer center, you can have a view of your customers. The first column is the customer name. The second is the phone number or email. And then the third column is whether they are brokers or not, and then there is the column with payment terms. If there is no payment term set, it shows up highlighted in red. If it is set, the term is displayed here. Whatever term you set while creating your customers in the system. And then the credit limit. If a customer is given a limit, it shows the credit limit that you have assigned for. Otherwise, if it displays in red is no limit, whatever limits you have defined to your customers, it will be displayed here. And then average mile rate, which is calculated automatically by the system from your previous entries when you do business with every customer. It keeps track of those transactions and calculates this average rate based on the last or previous transactions with each customer. So here on this list you can, before registering or booking any order, you can simply come here and see that what is the average mile rate you are recording for this customer. And then in the last section, you will see shipper and consignee, contacts, emails, location and contact person's number, major intersectional relationship. Either it is a shipper, some consignee, and the unit type. Thank you for watching the video.